hope you're enjoying this evening. So if you're suffering from anxiety and you're looking for a way to not go through your entire day without racing thoughts or difficulty concentrating, or you're constantly second guessing yourself, or you have feelings of dread and panic, then in this video I'm going to show you how you can reduce your anxiety and the one thing that you might not have tried. I'm Jody, founder of the Holistic Anxiety Fix. And so what I do is I help women crush anxiety so that they can embrace life with calm confidence. So today I'm actually going to let you in on a big secret of my Holistic Anxiety Fix. So I've actually left some details. I'm going to leave some details below on how you can contact me about this program if you're interested. But I think you're gonna really want to stick around for this, because not only did this tip help me, but it also helped many of my clients. So just so you know, you're maybe like, what is the Holistic Anxiety Fix? So it's actually a 12-week program where I guide you through every step of the way on how to eliminate anxiety. Because I actually know what it's like to feel like your anxiety isn't improving. You've likely tried yoga, maybe you've done some meditation, and maybe you've even tried some talk therapy. But the problem is that with you, especially if you're listening to this video, is maybe there's this baseline anxiety that you really quite can't get at. So maybe, you've addressed it through some of these things and you notice it going down, but there's still like a chunk of anxiety there. So some of this is obviously going to be related to COVID-19, because I think what happened with COVID-19 is that everyone's anxiety just kind of went up collectively. But maybe before that you felt like you were still on edge. So it's, I'm a therapist, so I'm definitely not dissing therapy at all, because therapy can and does help a little bit, but maybe what's happened for you is it helps, but you're not able to really get consistent results with it, and that's what you want. So you definitely probably are wanting to be in a place of calm. You want to be able to wake up in the morning without that feeling of dread, and you want to be able to not overreact. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you've ever felt like that with your anxiety, feelings of dread, or not feeling like you're overreacting to things, or you're irritable, because I definitely know what this can be like. So Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing something over and over again and expecting different results. And this can be us when we're trying something. I know it's definitely been me, where I keep trying. This has to work. I just have to try harder. So I wondered if this was you. Are you fed up? Are you not getting the results with your anxiety? Because maybe you're looking solely at just the mindset perspective, and maybe you're missing a few pieces of the puzzle. So here's something for you to think about. If your anxiety is caused by physiological factors like an unhealthy gut or foods you're reacting to, will any amount of therapy be able to fully solve that? I think you probably have a good sense of the answer for that. So because I'm a therapist myself, I know that therapy can absolutely be effective, but what therapy tends to miss is not looking at things from a holistic perspective. So I've worked with many clients as a private therapist, and I've seen their anxiety go down with therapy, but it only goes down so far. And oftentimes we get stuck. We get to a roadblock. And that's actually why I became trained in functional health, because it really allows you to go deeper. And I found this with many of my clients, is when the nervous system settles, then the entire, the mind settles with it. And so, clients who started eating an anti-anxiety diet, and then bingo, anxiety went down another notch. So in my method, the Holistic Anxiety Fix, what I do is I look at both the mind and the body, but it's important to remember that the root cause of anxiety can lie in both, not necessarily one or the other. And that is why it's critical to look at both the mind and the body. And this is where most people have a huge gap. And this is what you need in order to wake up with calm confidence. So tell me in the comments if you want to be able to wake up in the morning with calm confidence. Okay, so I know at the beginning of the video, I said that I'd share with you the one secret that would reduce your anxiety. So do you want to know what it is? The one step that you can take to reduce your anxiety is to cut out your inflammatory food. And the number one inflammatory food is gluten. Yes, I know that there's a lot of hype out there about gluten, but trust me when I say that there are over 19,000 studies on the health impacts of gluten, and cutting out this one food alone can have mega results, especially if gluten is at the root cause of your anxiety issues. So if you're suffering from anxiety and you're looking for a way to not go through your entire day without those racing thoughts, and that's difficulty concentrating, then you definitely want to be thinking about cutting out gluten. And so basically you need to, I recommend that you cut it out for a minimum of 3 weeks. And what a better time to do it during the COVID-19, so you can go into the quarantine one way and come out a totally different person. So here's what I have for you today to help you along your journey. So I'm going to be pasting a link below for a brand new guide that I have. It's 5 ways to reduce your anxiety in just 7 days, and it's totally free and it has some great tips. So if you're looking for more information, you can click the link below. So I hope this helps you. If you want more information, you can always send me a private message. I'd love to hear from you if you do cut out gluten, how it transformed you. Okay, if you have any questions, just post it below. Otherwise, have a lovely evening.